We're up to comedy act number 3 on the BBC Radio New Comedy Award. Here now again is Patrick.
Welcome back to the Comedy Store! Okay, guys, act number 3 is a joy in the world of comedy. It's a Geordie who speaks without opening his mouth. Yes. That means that A, you're going to understand him, and B, you're going to love him. Would you please welcome to the stage, with the wit of Stephen Fry and the laptop of Stephen Hawking, the terrific Lost Voice Guy!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all very well? Let me test your powers of observation. Raise your hand if you can tell that I have a slight disability. It's the hair, isn't it? It's a dead giveaway, really. Or maybe it's the shoes. I always wear stupid shoes. My mother told me not to wear them. She said,
B, do you know what? Those shoes make you look disabled. Please don't wear them.
I guess I better start by introducing myself, because one or two of you are looking very confused. Believe it or not, my name isn't really Lost Voice Guy. My parents were never mean enough to do something like that. At least that's what they told me to say whenever the nice lady from social services visited. In reality, they kept me locked in a room upstairs to hide me from everyone else. The local people were a bit afraid of me. They only let me out on special occasions. In fact, Anne Frank had it pretty easy compared to me. Incidentally, my diary is available to buy after the gig. Anyway, my real name is Lee, and it's nice to meet you all. I got the nickname Lost Voice Guy while I was at school. It was a very cruel thing to call me, I know. It really knocked my confidence, and I hardly ever went out in the playground because of it. But the teachers insisted on calling me it. If only they could see me now. Of course, they can't. Because I went to school a long time ago, and they are all dead. Anyway, I'm here to be the token disabled comedian. And I'm here to tick some boxes and make you all feel awkward. I'm looking forward to it. I have lived in Newcastle all my life, but for some reason, I still haven't picked up the accent. However, if you are trying to place my accent, it's from PC World. I got the train to the gig today. I always like to sit in those seats for disabled people. It's just easier to get off. Anyway, I was in that seat and was about halfway here when another disabled person got on and asked me to move. I'll be honest, I didn't realize I'd be playing disabled top trumps when I got on, or I would have dressed more special. Needless to say, I didn't move. Who cares if he was both blind and deaf? I was there first. It was very awkward. He couldn't see that I was still there, and I couldn't tell him I wasn't moving because I can't see. He wouldn't have hurt me anyway. In the end, I had to throw his guide dog a stick. I didn't mean for them to end up under the train. While I'm here, I'd like to apologize to a good friend of mine because I have been a rubbish mate recently. I'm sorry about that. In fact, I wasn't that much better at school. I used to love sending my blind friend really dirty letters from a pretend girlfriend because I knew his mother would have to read them to him. And just to make it even more awkward, I signed them off using his mother's name. I hate that we have so many politically correct words to describe disabled people now. When I went to school, I honestly went to a school with spastics in its name. They certainly knew how to make us feel good about ourselves. Now it's all special needs, special schools, Special Olympics. I don't know what is so special about me. That is why it always alarms me when I hear about special forces going to war. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed laughing at a disabled man. Goodbye.
I can tell you that the line's closed, the result is in, and the winner of the BBC New Comedy Award 2014 goes to Lost Boys Guy. Do this, but how do you feel?
Well, this is awkward. Everybody knows that I had a speech ready just in case Brilliant. And that I was like to have something prepared in the event of my victory. For the first time in my life, I am speechless in every sense of the word. I'd like to thank my friends and family for supporting me with this crazy idea of trying out stand-up comedy. Especially Nathan, Emily, Stacey, Danielle, the Stand Comedy Club, and my mom and dad. Of course, thanks to everyone who voted as well. You've made a disabled man very happy, so Santa should be good to you all.
Winner's speech we've ever had. Can you give it up one more time for all of our finalists? Let's hear it for our finalists, ladies and gentlemen.